Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com. And yes, it's 7 o'clock, so I'll give a little bit of time just to make sure that everyone starts joining in. And I'm very excited tonight because I'm going to be doing 3 projects that are kind of related using the same set, which is the Snow is Glistening, which is this one. And I know I've said, I think I even filmed some videos where I said I was not going to get it because I already had too many of the, hello Linda, of the snowflakes. Hi Sandy. And I just gave in. Hi Jenny, thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. So I just gave in and ended up buying it. Believe it or not, I found that I really love it, all the sentiments. And I like so much these, and the snowflakes were really nice. So I gave up and got it. So this time, so the first week, I think like 3 weeks ago, all the projects were about the snowfall thinlits, which this is all part of the snowflake showcase. And so it was all about this one pairing with different stamp sets. Last week, if you remember, it was all about the happiness surrounds. And the projects that we had last week were this one. So if you didn't see the live video, we have it here. So we have these 3 were the cards that we had last week, and it was featuring that is stamp set. And by the way, the winner from last week is Mary Jones. And Mary, if you can PM me your address so that I can send you the card kit to make all these 3 cards, I'm sure you're gonna love it. And like I said, so which bring me to the point. Please comment, share this video. I really like all your support, and when you do so, when you comment and when you share my video, you get entry into a drawing, and I send the card kit to make all the cards that are being made on this event. So in this case, it's gonna be the cards from today. So thank you, and again, Mary Jones, please PM me your address. Hi Shelly, always good with me. The 2 little kids are good. Oliver got another cold, but we're out of it. This time Addie didn't get sick, so we're good. Thank you Sandy for sharing, I really appreciate it. So another thing that I want to make sure you all know, and I have, I think on the description of this video, is the class. The next class that I have available is this one. The one for the Santa's workshops already. The deadline was yesterday, so that one is already closed, but this one is still available, so you can still sign up for this class. So make sure you read on the comments. There's a link where you can get more information about this class. And as I said last on the last video, hi Luis, this is the one that I'm most concerned, this one, because it uses a lot of design series paper, as you can see from inside and out. And so I have enough from my own paper, but once I don't have enough, then I'll have to change the design for this one as far as the design series paper. But I'll let you know before that happens. I think for the rest, I have enough paper for everyone, but this one is the one that I'm a little bit concerned. So, but I'll contact you if that's the case, if you get this class and you fall under the ones that I won't have enough of that paper. So, let me start then with this one. So what I wanted to do with this set, I was thinking that we probably, as we're getting closer now to Christmas, believe it or not, it's happening. We probably want to have like a gift card and maybe a quick packaging for like chocolates or something. We always have to be giving all these gifts to everyone, and it gets very expensive. So I thought, well, let's just play along and do some of that. Some of the coordinating set that has like a gift card, a little treat box where you can put some chocolates or something, so you can create multiples of those for like teachers, co-workers, or maybe just as a like a placement setting where you put it there where they are going to be on your Christmas dinner, and then of course a Christmas card. So they all are pretty much the same. The colors are not my typical colors, but I thought, why not give it a try? So let's go with this. So, and I apologize because today I'm not so organized as some other days where I have everything in the bag and I know what goes with what. So give me just a little bit of let me just see what I was thinking with everything that I have here. Okay, I think these ones go. Yes, let me see, because I think I'm also, well, if anything, we'll have to cut another snowflake. I think I've lost one snowflake here, so give me 1 second. I think I did lose one snowflake, so I don't see her here. So anyway, we'll have to cut it. So I have the 2 here for, okay, so let's just get started. So this is the first one. Yes, and I don't have that snowflake, of course, so we'll have to cut it. So this is going to be for our gift card, and I think I want this. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, I don't need it. Yeah, it is this. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so let's just get started with this. So I have a piece of the design series paper, and this one is from the one that coordinates with the Merry Christmas to all. Okay, so it's All Is Right design series paper. And hello, Karen. Hello, Danny. And so this is the one. And honestly, I first started playing with this one, which I think is really great. This is kind of like where I was going with. But then I wanted to use the snowflake. So I think I like these bouquet patterns better for the snowflake, so I end up using that one. But this is the one that I've used, and I love how it has more realistic of a picture, and then on the other side is more of a fun pattern that you can use for other cards, right? So anyway, so this is the pack that I decided to use. Let's put it out. And this one, let me just see what was I thinking. So I'm going to be using the Simply Score, and this one is, as you can see, 4 1/4 by 9. And the way I designed that one, so this is why I'm all over the place. So this one is a piece of early espresso, and this one is 4 1/2 by 3 1/2. And so I want my little pocket to kind of close like so. So I'm going to be giving like a 1 1/2 here. So this is how I start thinking about that. So it's going to be 3 1/4. So I figure let's just put like half of it. So it will be 1 1/2 here. And yes, is that right? Yes, but actually I have to do it from this side because I want these 3s to be on the other side. So, and if you don't know these, from the Simply Square, it has those 2, and those tips. There's one that is thinner, and this one is a little bit thicker. When you're using the design series paper, especially the one that is not so thick, use the one that has the thicker one. That way you don't rip your paper. And then from this side, I decided to go 3 1/4, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, and then 1/4. So you're gonna score at 4 3/4. Okay, and then from here, it's just pretty much half, and I don't remember what is that half, because this was gonna be, yeah, 3 1/4, because I want to have that 1/4 of an inch, and then I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's like 2 1/2. So this one actually is just like a half, so I might just do it this by that. So let's just give it that way, because that way you don't have to know that, but at least those 2 needs to be known. Okay, so now that I have that part, let's just write that out. I don't want to do something wrong here. I'm gonna go ahead and fold these, and even though I use Score, I always lined up those things and end up using my bone folder. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing here, and I just make sure that all my edges kind of line up. All right, and this is the section that I'm just gonna do half of it. So just go ahead and do half. Now I also what did I do with this here? I also have a piece of the Whisper White, because I wanted to put something inside it. Right. And this one is a bit larger. I think this is the right one. Yes. And then I'm going to be cutting that. Okay. And let me see. Unless I'm using the wrong one. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I'm using the wrong one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, this one. Sorry about that. Okay, so, and this one is 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, which is right exactly the area that I said I was gonna have here. Okay. Oh, hello Joyce. Thank you for sharing. And thank you, Jenny. So anyway, so now that I have these, I'm just gonna go ahead and first I think that we need to put this one here. So I'm just gonna, but before I do that, since this one goes here, see, this is where I think it was the other one. That this is what happened. Yes, because yes, this one is a tad smaller from that end, so that I know it folds. So this one is 3 1/8. This is where I was like, wait, I know I did something different there. And we know already this one is a little bit bigger, so I'm just gonna go with the 4 1/4. Because we said this one was a tad larger than what I needed. There we go. Yes. Okay, so if you notice on this section, this is where we're gonna put probably a sentiment, don't you think? And here's where I haven't decided yet if I want to put for you or sending a blizzards, because I think it will be nice to have these maybe the for you outside, I think, you know, and then I think so this is where I was like, well, I don't know which one I want to use in and out. So I like that one. So let's just use that. All right. And I need to use these. And let me use I always use a scrap of paper. I don't know what it is, but I always use scrap paper. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna put it like so, and I'm gonna be using the early espresso. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put it right on the top. And this is it. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. So let's go ahead and glue this section. And let me just move this one so you can see it. Oh. Ooh. There we go. All right, yeah. And this one flips, yeah. Okay. And now that I have that, I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue here. Just to make that pocket where the and it's gonna go like so. Now I want to have here I was gonna use the Starburst punch for these, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. Oh, this is not the Starburst, because that one goes really well with a 2-inch punch. All right. Okay, and then I want to put the 2-inch circle, and then I had already die cut this, so I'm gonna want to put that one. And this is the one from the Joyo's Noel glimmer paper, the one that is covered. So I'm gonna put this one there. So I'm gonna put this one here, that one here, and then this little bitty one probably like so, and then put it here for you. So that's how it's gonna go. Or I could put a little, let's see, maybe I would put a little let's just think about this. So we just put this one here, this one there. Maybe I even put this one here, you know, instead. And then put this one here that says for you. I don't think it's a bad idea. Rather than stamp on the design series paper, let's just think. All right, so we're gonna use that one. And it's gonna go as well on Early Espresso. And again, I want everything to coordinate and be kind of like, you know, just using one stamp pad. And anyway, we'll see how this one goes. Oh, can you see? Having a new setup here for my video, and it's just like right in front of me, so I can't see that well when I am stamping. Now, if you don't know where those snowflakes are from, it's part of that is snowflake thinkless die, so you can see them here. And so I cut those two, the larger and the smaller one. Let me close this because I know something's gonna happen here. And then I'm gonna cut this. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. So let's just think about this. I think I like that. Here and here. Oh yeah, I think I like that. All right, so let's just start putting everything here. So I'm gonna go ahead and close these. No way it folds there. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have here and line it up. There we go. So now this is where I need to put some here. So let's just start putting everything together. Alrighty. Hi, friend. Alright, then I'm going to be using glue dots for this. Oh, goodness gracious. And I'm putting them, can you see where I'm putting them? So I'm going to go ahead and put them like so. And then one here. Oh my goodness, here. All right, and this one will go here, and I'll put this one here. So let's just put that one there. Oh, well, never mind. I forgot about something. Never mind. We're just gonna leave it as is because at this point everything is glued down. So, I need dimensionals and oh, here I have an open one, and so I will put them like right here, and I only need to put them in the top because I need the other section to. There we go. So this one will be for like your gift card. So you open it up and you have here your little pocket where this one will go there. So very simple, very easy. I think I want to put like a little so that it has some weight on it. So probably put in one of these. Let's see if that helps. This is why I start stacking up stuff on that one so that you get a little bit of kind of weight, if you will. Oh, or you know what? Let me see. Maybe I can even put a little bit of this ribbon on top. Would that go nice? We'll see. This is where I always go with, what if I put this? What if I put that? And you know me, I never had any of the samples done before before my live video, or any video for that matter, because I always like to change things up. Oh, I don't know if I like that. What do you think? Do you like that? I think it kind of covers everything, so I don't like that. So I'll just go with the rhinestone. And this is one of the gold faceted gems. There we go. So I think I like that one better. So anyway, so this is that. So now for the little for like the candies that we talk about, right? So I have this. And this one is a piece of early espresso again. And this one is 8.5 by 6. And we're gonna score at 2, 4, 6, and 8. And for this one, because it's cardstock, I'm gonna be using the thicker one. That ribbon, Karen, is the copper trim. And one thing that is cool about this one is it kind of opens. So you do it that way and then it opens too. So you can do other creative things, right? So you can make your bow and make it a little bit thicker. So it's kind of a cool, it's on the holiday, no, it's on the annual catalog, it's not on the holiday. And it has been there, I think, since last year. So anyway, so we're gonna go and do 2, and then 4, and then 6. Hi, Luis. And then 8. And then I'm gonna flip it. Oh, thank you. You're really nice, Luis. And then we're gonna do it at 2, and then at 4. Okay. So this is what I have. Is that right? Yes. And then I have already a piece that is, when I cut it, it's a little bit less than 2, and it is 8.5, the same way. And I won't do any of the scoring there, but I want to give you the measurements on that. And it's out of the same design series paper, which matches that one. And you'll see why I said that I already messed up on that, because I was supposed to do the stamping on this one as well, so it kind of matches that one, but too late for that at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the snowflakes, and I'm going to stamp off 1, and I don't want them to be that dark, that's why I am stamping off. All right, and then I'm going to go with the medium one. And the same thing is going to happen. And then there's a really little tiny one. And that one, I'm going to put it in full early espresso. And I think I can put one of the mediums here. There we go. And so we're just going to be putting this little one anywhere we want it. And that's it. So this is how it looks for that part. Then let's just put together the card. Now I'm gonna clean this one real quick because I know I'm gonna get anything on those, and it will stain everything else. So, and this is the chamois, which, by the way, I think is the greatest thing we have now. So now for this one, so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna cut on these and that. And I'm going to take off these little ones. And I'm going to go ahead and take that one out. All right, and then I'm going to be cutting on all of these lines, okay? Alrighty. Oh. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and score or fold on all these lines. And I still go with my bone folder. And probably this section should have been better if I have folded this at the beginning. That way I'm not doing one by one. But I didn't thought about that until just now. There we go. There we go. And so what we're going to be doing is, well, before, yeah, let me just do this. So this one is going to go like so. And so I want this one to be the front. So these two. So this one, I'm going to use the, I don't know what's the name of this punch, but it's one of the edges punch. This one. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that section. Oh, hi, Enid. How are you? And then I have to do the opposite, right? Because this one will fold like so, so it has to be like the opposite. So I'm thinking this one. And I'm going to be doing the same thing. Is that right? Alrighty. So now that I have that, I'm going to put some adhesive on this stuff. And there's still some fast fuse on the clearance rack, but if you don't have fast fuse, then use the liquid tumble adhesive, or you could also use the double-sided, what is this called? I actually have one here. The tear and tape adhesive, which is double-sided, because this is also strong. So that's another one that you can use. And you can see just pressing there so that I know it's all glued down. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the piece of, which I don't know what oh, here, I'm like, what did I do with it? And I'm going to go ahead and do the same here. So I'm going to just do a little bit of this. A little bit, I think is like half of it. You just need to, yes. Okay, so I just need to put a piece here of the fast fuse. And I'm just gonna put it right in there. And there we go. Okay, so I'll put another piece of adhesive there. This is going to be the back. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same. And that's it. So now I'm going to just put those and put adhesive on these two and be done with it. Oh. So I'm going to put it right there. And the same with this. Extra adhesive on this one. And then for these two, I can just either flip them inside to have more stability on the box and then have it here. So now for these, you can put, I'm assuming you can do like little chocolates like this one. So just for fun, let's just pretend. I think it would be nice if I had like the ones that are brown, but I didn't have them right now. So let's just pretend. But you can do that. Or some other, oh, maybe this one's. Let me see if I have enough. I have some of the Hershey's nuggets. This color might be nicer. So I'll put some of those there. I think I need one more there. So I'll put another one. And, you can put them also on one of the cello bags as well. And then for this section, this is where I think this one will go really nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bow. Thank you, Jeanette. That's really nice of you. I know you watch all the replays, so thank you. And so we're gonna go ahead and do a little bow here. And so I want it like so. And I always recommend to do bows or anything from this spool, because that way you don't really waste any of your ribbon, or if anything it's really little. So I'm just gonna go and start opening these things. I want to have some of that all over, like a little bit thicker. And we're gonna put another piece there. You'll see what I mean with this. So I'm gonna be opening it. You can see what I'm doing here. And then the same thing here. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of this project. So for this, I have a piece of I have punched out the Starburst on the same copper glimmer paper out of the Joyous Noel. And if you don't know which one I'm talking about, let me just do here some grabbing. Sorry. But it's the one that has 3 colors, so you can get really creative with this and do on all other different combinations. I just went with that one. And for this one, I'm gonna use a piece of, I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. And I'm gonna do a snowflake. And then I'm going to put the joy word on top. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and punch out that with the 1 3/4. Yes, 1 3/4. And I'm using that one because I wanted to have more of that copper on the paper. I'm sorry, on my project. And you can see that when you do the 2 inch, you only see a little bit, but for this one, I wanted to have more of that because that was going to be really what I wanted to show more, right? So let me just go ahead and do that. Yes. And for this one, I want to put a dimensional. Where is the dimension here? Like, what do I do with the dimensional? So I'm going to put 2 dimensionals here. All right, and then I want to put it right here, this one. So I'm just gonna put 1. I think 1 will be fine there, because it will be right here on top. Okay, and you have your project 2 that it color coordinates. So you can see here you have now your gift card. And this is what I said I kind of screwed up, because I should have put, I wanted to put the same background of the snowflakes here. So just don't do it as I say. But it will be nice if you have those snowflakes all over the place, so it kind of coordinates with this one. And so going with the same theme, I thought, well, what if I do like just a quick card? And so I have here the same thing. It is early espresso, and this one is 8.5 by 5.5, and of course we're gonna be folding it in half as usual. And where's the one folder? Hold on. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're liking it. Hola, lolis. So I have this one. Now for this one, I don't know if I want to try this live, but one of the options was either do background, which I think I'm going to go with that option, do all with this background, or you know what? Oh, maybe I should probably use the same. Yes, let's cut a piece of paper from that same. That way it's a whole set, don't you think? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I want to do everything coordinating it. So let's just do that. So I'll bring in that paper again. And I think that one is 4. This one, very vanilla. So let's just put that in. So this one is, oh, no, hold on. One is from the, oh yeah, no. So this one is 3 3/4 by 5. So this one will be 3 3/4. So this one will be 3.5 by 4 3/4. Because I always do it a 1/2 inch smaller. Or a 1/4 inch smaller, I should say. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's just put this one here. And it should, yes, it line up beautifully there. Yes. Alright, so let's just stamp this one. Thank you. I'm really glad you're liking it, because I normally don't do 3D projects because the videos tends to go long time, and then I know you know I'm not from the US, so English is not my first language, and so sometimes I don't even know how to say the things for those projects, so it's very intimidating. not knowing how to call those things in be live. So that's one of the reasons I don't do much of the 3D projects, because it's a language issue too. Is that not funny? Did I stamp off? I don't know. Did I stamp off? Yes. So, all right. So I'm gonna stop there, because I think that if I put another one there, it's gonna be kind of crazy. So, oh, thank you, Jenny. Really nice of you. So I'm gonna go ahead. See, I feel like it does need something there, so let's just do another one. Okay, it's fine. And so the same as with the other one, we're gonna fill out full color with the little one. That way it brings out again the background. All right. So I think I like that. And I have, you can see it here, I have already die cut that one. And I just left it that way. And I know somewhere, well, never mind. We're just gonna do it here. There is like a little spongy thing where you do this, but I don't want to be wasting more time trying to figure out where I put it, because there's a pile of stuff right now from all the stuff I was doing earlier. So anyway, you just use your dye brush. I'm sorry, yeah. For the, yeah, there we go. And so you can see it here. It just pops out really nice. So we're gonna have that one out. And for this one, I think we need to put the word joy on another circle. So since this one is going to be the background, so I'm going to put this one here, and then I'm going to go ahead and, oh no, I need that one. I'm going to stamp. I'm going to stamp same thing that I did on the other one, like so. You can put the word joy, so it kind of goes with that. Okay, and we're gonna punch it out. And again, this is the part of the paper that no one is gonna see. So, oh, actually I did it wrong. It should have been from that one. Never mind. So, but you could have done it from this side. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, this one will go there, and we're gonna put this one together, and we're gonna call it a night. How about that? Let's just put this one here. Thank you. Oh wow, yes. That's one thing that I really need to make sure everyone knows. But these dies, this whole collection of the snowflake showcase is only available in November. And so definitely, if you like it, if you love it, make sure you order it right away. So I'm happy to see that some of you have already ordered it, because it's going fast. I think the velveteen paper, it's already gone. That's how beautiful it was. So we're gonna put it like so. And so for this one, I'm gonna use dimensionals as well, which I always lose. Oh, here. So we're just gonna put, well, I should probably put 2. So definitely get them. And don't forget about my ordering incentive. When you use the hostess code, and it's here, and I put it also on the description of this video, but when you use the, I think I like it off center. Yes, I think I like that off center. So let's just go with that. You get a card kit in the mail from me to make 4 cards, and with everything there except the stamping, because I cannot provide the stamping per Stampin' Up! Policy. So I think it will be nice to have it here. Oh yeah, I think I like it better there. And so here you go. Exactly. If you, if you want the dice or anything, you better start getting them right away. So here it is. So you can see this is the little box that we did tonight. Then it has this little gift card holder, which you can see it here. And like I said, I wish I would have done that snowflake, because that way everything corners. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll be okay. So here we go. So it's the whole thing. And I know, I mean, everyone needs to do lots of these ones, and the scoring is really easy. Now, one thing I did, because I was playing with this one, was I did another one that is larger, right? And so the only thing that you do is this section is still 2 by 2 by 2, but you make it as large as you want, okay? So you will have, instead of having 8.5 by 6, you might have 8.5 by 8.5, and then just do 2 inches on each end, and then you'll have this section as wide as you want it, right? So you could do a larger version like this one, and this one was just a 2 by 2 altogether. So, and then of course I think you probably need to put those little chocolates into one of those cellophane bags that we sell, so they're not falling off, or you can leave it that way so that you can take the chocolate out without having to undo anything. So it's up to you. Anyway, so thank you so much again, and I'll see you next week. Like I said, make sure you share and you comment. I always answer all your comments. I know sometimes I don't read them as I am doing the Facebook Live because sometimes I get too distracted with that. And I lose my thought really fast. So, but I always answer later on. So thank you so much. And I appreciate you joining me today. And we'll see you then next week. Oh. And again, because I always say this again just in case. The winner from last week's project, which are this ones, is Mary Jones. So Mary, please make sure to PM me your address so I can send you the card kit for that one. And the winner from next week, I'll announce the winner for the card set of all of these. Okay, so thank you. And I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye. Let's just see.